Hello out there in model railroad land, Captain Mikey again with another video about how I spend hours doing things others do in just minutes. I decided several months ago, 18 months ago, to expand my layout. The original one was 4x8. I wanted to expand it to a 6x8. And that's what this video is all about, attaching one table, joining them one to another. And for several months I've been planning and trying to conceive a workable expansion to my layout, and it takes hours and hours and hours of planning. And anybody that's built a layout knows that planning is going to be a time saver, a money saver, and a tear out saver. This is where it all starts, on the floor. You notice the 1x6 frame, the 1x4 cross members. Notice the 2-inch allowance for the pink foam road bed or layout bed that's going to be there in the background. I've seen these layouts built so heavy you could walk on them, but there's no reason for that. Save time, save money. Here's my corner, supporting corners. You know, the 1x4s with a 2x4 breakout to make it even. There's no sense in throwing a lot of timber and money into that stuff. And everybody needs some help. This is my train master. This is Tinker. She loves to move stuff around on my layout, and had to build a special partition to keep her off of it. And know that thing in the foreground is not a trash can, is not a toilet, it's a trash can. Here's a couple of shots of my existing layout. You'll notice the curves in the foreground. They've got to go, the curve track. And it's got to be mounted against a new table layout. So I had to rip out all my hard work, and you'll see that that's what has happened just right here. I've got all the track pulled out, and in this photo, I'm actually laying out the new track places where the track goes. And here's the road that goes across there. I just couldn't stand not taking it from one layout to the other. And this is what a 6x8 table looks like when you put two pieces of 4x8 2-inch foam on it and attach it to the end of the existing layout. You can see how much wider it is, and I can tell you at 42 inches off the ground, it's a stretch. I'm 5'11". And that's as far as I could go with it. And here's a shot of the gap between the tables. It's probably about 5 or 6 inches, and I used the 2-inch foam and built it up so that the road crosses from one layout to the other. It was important to me to tie this together. And one additional shot of how this looked at one point, and then you could see the height of the road bed on the new layout. It's a double 3/16. I wanted it for realism and to be prototypical because most of the railroads in my area in southern Indiana are about 4 to 6 foot deep in most cases. Here's your Woodland Scenics foam sheet forming my road, my highway. A couple of free pinstripes from a local car dealership, and you're in business. I wanted to do this to make sure that it was going to be viable and work. Put both the bridges on, and no, they are not glued down because I have arrangements to move this entire layout if needed. And here's just an example for the newbies. This is what it took me 35 minutes to produce, and with all the tools there, it takes a lot of specialized equipment, a lot of specialized tools, techniques. And I'm getting ready to make another video about how I raised my track and show you some pictures, and it's a great dry ballast techniques that you will absolutely love. So take a look at the channel and stay tuned.